Good afternoon, Alan. What's it going to take for Ireland to come out on top this time?
It's about being accurate today, trying to get their attack game going and just winning those little moments and collisions. Again, the very obvious, they've got to get it right up front to have any chance here against this powerful South African side.
And we are underway. Ireland depleted perhaps, but those who have come into the matchday squad have been handed the opportunity of a lifetime. Andy Farrell's 50th Test match, 80 minutes for 23 Irishmen to turn rugby's world order on its head. And as we saw last week, early on, a chance to warm the fingers for the fullback Jamie Osborne. Out there from Conor Murray, bringing so much experience, getting his first start for Ireland since the World Cup. James Lowe, well, whether it was good, bad or even controversial, he was the heart of everything in Pretoria.
No, the top, thank you.
Frawley feeds the ball on, good hands from Kelleher, feeding it inside. There's Robbie Henshaw, crucial for Ireland that he was cleared to play here after getting involved in that pretty hard collision with Sia Khaleesi during the first half. Damien Dialindi making a nuisance of himself.
Hold on line. Okay, no more now, 3, thanks.
The one thing you can be certain of with South Africa is they will be physical. Murray pops it up into the air. Billy LaRue came across, but it lands in the hands there of Ringrose, who kicks ahead. And it's Andre Pollard who was chased down and caught there. And thankfully for South Africa, Pollard back onto his feet unscathed.
Yeah, Billy LaRue is going off to the sideline there. Not sure what happened to him, but Franco Mostard as well with the blood. Real intense start, Martin. Big, massive hits from both sides.
Important he gets this first throw right. It was one thing which didn't go to script, certainly in that World Cup match. Although eventually Ireland, of course, won that encounter in the pool in Paris. Kelleher's throw, and in goes Eben Etzebeth. Not as much depth on this side of the scrum for Ireland as perhaps they would like. Carl Dixon rather running out of patience. Free kick. Away goes the captain, Caelan Doris.
Advantage, not 10. Free kick advantage. Free kick only. Free kick only.
There's Kelleher. On there to Murray. Henshaw throws the long pass. Chance to run for Calvin Nash. Back to Henshaw once more.
Advantage.
Oh, look at Etzebeth getting involved again, but the referee playing an advantage.
And that's a problem for Ireland, Martin.
And he started off 1 out of 1. We just saw James Ryan there, another player being handed a big opportunity here. He's lost his way a little bit internationally in recent times, spent a lot of time on the bench. A chance to re-establish his credentials and make himself an automatic selection. There's Faf de Klerk, end over end. Oh, Cheslin Colby was straight after that.
14 offensive tackle, lands the wrong side, it's got to move first.
I know Ireland have a couple of players in the backfield, but if he gets that ball there with any bit of space, it'd be so difficult to stop him. Great cover from Conor Murray. More blood. Etzebeth. Mostard already has had a heavy knock.
RG Sneijman, who will return to Dublin at the end of the international series. Feinberg and Gomezulu couldn't get there, and it is a penalty.
The ball comes down actually a yard or so beyond. Was Jesse Creel giving a little nudge there?
Just overran. Timing.
It's gone short to Sneijman. There's Fok de Klerk. Peter Steph de Toy. He was tireless last week. Dialindi. There's Jesse Creel.
No, Jack.
Peter Steph de Toy waiting for it again. Feeds it on to Sneijman. Here goes Oxenche. Another of the Sharks on show here at their home ground. Pollard chips it, and that didn't really ask too much of Calvin Nash.
It's a poor kick. Just turned the ball over there to Calvin Nash. No challenge, no player up there contesting with him. He knows it. This guy is really important to this Irish side. His experience, his strength.
Catch up with Rory Best. What do you got for us, Rory?
The first carry of the game, Ronan Kelleher with a cracking hit. And it's exactly what Ireland need to do, especially away from home. They've got to keep building this physicality and don't let South Africa settle.
Well, Osborne stands well over 6 feet tall. And don't forget, though, we tend to associate him with playing in the centre. He did play all 5 matches in an under-26 nations 3 or 4 seasons ago for Ireland with 15 on his back, but the kick there directly into touch. Fongi Umbanambi. His 71st cap for South Africa today. Oh, it's gone straight over the top, and Keller chips ahead. That goes Kurtley Arendse. Spinberg and Gomazulu didn't quite get hold of that one. Options here for Ireland. Osborne straight through one tackle. Sneijman it was who got hold of just enough of him. Plenty of green jerseys over here.
Yeah, he recovered with a great tackle there, didn't he?
Well, powering his way through there was McCarthy. Dialindi got back. There goes Murray. Just for a moment, that South Africa defence unsettled. James Lowe. There's Furlong. Here's Kelleher. That man again, McCarthy. That was Josh van der Fleer. The South Africa defence has had chance to reorganise itself.
Okay, leave it now. 20 done.
Crowley with a cross kick.
Good contest.
Well, touchdown there by Arendse.
Joe McCarthy found some great space there, and just felt Ireland rushed that a little bit. They were in a great position there.
But it is Ireland who are asking all the questions. Helen Doris that time. Andrew Porter. Well, who would have thought these Irishmen at the end of a long season? The offload, that's brilliant from Ireland! And Conor Murray for the 2nd straight week has got a try.
Unbelievable line from Jamie Osborne. Hits it right flat on the gain line. Gets through a little pocket. Henshot on his shoulder. Quick breakdown here, isn't it? Crowley takes it right to the line. It's just that little inside pass. He gets the offload. Support players on the shoulder. That anticipation creates that try. It's a terrific score from Ireland.
Ireland into double figures. And South Africa look shell-shocked.
You've got to say Martin does some poor clearances. Even the dropout was poor. It invited Ireland back on the attack.
Okay, all hold in front. Retreat. Bring it.
Well, the red blood which is spattered over the front of the jersey of Franco Mostert rather sums up this opening quarter an hour for South Africa. They've been unsettled by Ireland. Now, how do the men in white respond? That's just as Cheslin Colby tends to do. A stunning step. Peter Steph de Toy. Industrious a week ago. He will run and run. There's de Klerk. On to Pollard. Dialindi. Creel just had to check his stride for a moment. The tackle from Tadhg Beirne. Archie Sneyman on there to de Klerk. Feinberg and Gomezulu stepping in to play scrum half, or at least the role of it. Well, there was a bit of a push in the back there for Gary Ringrose. Dialindi will have to start things again. Back to his mate, Jesse Creel.
This step is incredible, isn't it? Jamie Osborne thinks he's making the tackle. He just swerves away. Phenomenal. This is a big boost for South Africa, having Etzebeth back in the field.
Saw Willie LaRue there, having failed his head injury assessment. Franco Mostert, it is now limping off. He's been in the wars in this opening quarter of an hour. Ireland perhaps may have been fearing just a little was the arrival of the so-called bomb squad.
You think they needed something like that, South Africa.
So Andre Pollard rarely has a bad day off the kicking tee, but he missed almost as many as he struck last week, but that time absolute precision. Frawley goes deep. Parker Smith, who had a couple of fumbles last week on restarts. No problems that time.
Yeah, great chase from Nash, though. He stops him, doesn't allow him get on the charge there.
Osborne confident, off and running. A tackle from Mbonambi. Here's Gallagher. Henshaw taking on Dialindi. The counter up there from South Africa. Ireland have retained it though. There it is.
Good contest.
Yeah, great defence from Dialindi. He's so powerful and strong, isn't he? Again, I think there was another poor clearance from Faf de Klerk there. It's inviting Ireland back on the attack.
There's Van der Fleer, feeds the ball inside. Through the opening quarter, it has certainly belonged to Ireland. The little chip over, and it's Oxen Jay. Well, there was a lot of talk in South Africa during the week about the all-court skills being demonstrated by Frans Malher, but that many thought he didn't have. That time we saw them from the loose head rather than the tight head. Well, Jack Crowley, as we see there, and we saw during the Six Nations, is doing a mighty fine job of it.
Yeah, he sure is. A lot of pressure, and he looks mature and calm and physically able for it, which is really important. He's a very physical fly half.
Colby's after it, James Lowe. What a step from Lowe, getting past one tackle, almost getting past the second. Conor Murray had to be mindful where the touchline was.
Again, I'm repeating myself, the kick is too deep from de Klerk.
Tyke Furlong presenting it for his scrum half, the try scorer, Henshaw. Great offload, the pass from Crowley, space for Nash. Just bouncing off the defenders. Oxen Che holding him up. That's the South Africa 22.
No.
Crowley once more, Osborne. Tyke Byrne just doing a bit of shadow boxing. Crowley, the kick pass again. On a sixpence. Calvin Nash, the ball displaced, but it's Gary Ringrose who does the mopping up for the men in green. Ireland being patient, but then, well, that was rather tempting fate. The pass was asking quite a lot of Tyke Byrne.
But it's brilliant play from Ireland again. South Africa out on their feet. They look tired, fatigued in their movement. Nash had a lot of space here.
Stay high.
A long way to go in this test match, but what a start it's been for Ireland. Pollard, the Leicester Tiger. Osborne comes across. Once again, the chase from Cheslin Colby.
No, strap by your own player.
Colby, when he's not scoring tries or stepping the opposition, he really is a right nuisance. Doris, the captain, presents it. De Klerk comes through on Murray, who did dwell a little bit too long on that. Ireland need a scrum half. Robbie Henshaw says, leave it to me. Frawley. Well, Ringrose, it was who got the positioning right. Certainly got in a better position than Feinberg and Gomezulu, and there is Feinberg and Gomezulu again, but the ball has gone forward. Ireland have brought a new coach in recent weeks, Andrew Goodman, who spent time coaching with the Crusaders in New Zealand. That was to a Super Rugby title, adding another dimension to Ireland. Well, that time it is.
Second penalty. The pressure's coming on the loose head side there, and Oxen Shea trying to get on the outside of Tadhg Furlong. You can see it initially here. Yeah, Porter, once those feet start moving, crabbing across there, that's what he gets pings for.
Well, we saw the face there of Andrew Porter. More blood being spilled here than on a full card at Caesar's Palace. Sia Khaleesi. De Klerk. Pollard. Oh, I say.
It's a great pass. You can see the shape there. James Lowe just gets caught. It is a super pass right across in front of his face, and he knows that if he catches that.
There you go at those accomplishments in the midfield. Now up to 30, Damien Delaundy and Jesse Creel. And that was solid from Ireland. James Lowe popping out. Henshaw, hard and straight, on the halfway line. Murray, Frawley changes direction. Quacker Smith got the chance down. The number 8, if he picks it up, which he has. Osborne gets back, 5 metres out. Can South Africa recycle it? Well, Ireland have done brilliantly well. Gary Ringrose it is.
Yeah, it was knocked on there. Now they've got the penalty. But you know, this is poor. Ireland go back on the inside there, and there is no support. Nobody, no option for Frawley to make the pass. Couldn't see the full picture there. The ball went loose. Wasn't anything in it then, and they just lost the ball. Ireland very fortunate there. It was their own doing, really, when you think about, you know, being blocked down.
Okay, make sure you're a tree. Take him back in.
James Lowe with the clearance.
Take him back in.
Well, Quacker Smith thought he was away for a moment.
People form the line out.
First time they've been in this attacking zone.
The catch from Detroit. There's Quacker Smith. The captain, Khaleesi, with the hard-running line. De Klerk. There once more for the scrum half. Frans Malherbe presents it. Oxen Che. You can see Ryan competing well there, but he's now got to get out of the way. There's Snyman. Quacker Smith once more. Preferred once again to Evan Russ at number 8. Oh, and that time, De Klerk losing the ball forward.
No, it's an incredible scenario again for South Africa.
Still in.
Great defence from Ireland, but just loses the ball again in a really good position.
Frawley from deep inside his own goal area. Peter step to toy. Smith, De Klerk, Pollard that time.
Okay, knock-on advantage.
Referee says he's playing a knock-on advantage. Pollard was certainly looking for something else, I think. Free kick to South Africa. De Klerk goes. There's Delaundy. Going himself. Look at the power of the man. Being held up. The ball has gone loose. So perhaps the best field position of the match so far for South Africa. Oh, and they've lost it. They've failed to control it into the hands there of Joe McCarthy.
Yeah, it's incredible again. Ireland are winning all these little moments, and brilliant, brilliant turnover from Ireland. So vital.
On the floor, Ireland going forward.
Unbelievable. You can hear the players. That's brilliant. Not sure how the hell he gets in there. Was he legal?
Well, Ireland haven't lost back-to-back test matches for more than 3 years. At the start of the 2021 Six Nations, when they lost to both Wales and then France.
Oxenche. So much power from him. Yeah, it's just that right knee when it goes down.
Well, it was this sort of calm decision-making which has taken them to the last 2 World Cup titles. And Andre Pollard slots his second penalty. R.G. Sneijman being met there by James Ryan.
Okay, use it now, please. It's available. Let's go fast. Time in, Evan, stop! Stop!
Osborne met by the Ox. There's Kelleher. Hit hard by Peter Steph du Toit. 20 tackles last week up in Pretoria. Well, Feinberg and Gomazuli just missed time there.
An obstruction. Osborne did brilliantly to take it. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. He comes right across on Henshaw there.
And Frawley slots it.
I was hoping we could do a bit quicker.
Conor Murray lets the kick go there. It was risky. We saw the James Lowe one last week. And again, it's a mistake. It's just too deep from Pollard.
After Clark all over the Ireland captain. Out there from Van der Vliet. That was well picked up by Osborne. Space for Lowe. The kick ahead and chase. Back goes Cheslin Colby. Across comes Pollard. But Pollard losing his footing.
Moved. Whether he done it, I think he just stood back up. Let's go then, Ireland. Come on.
Obviously, Pollard got back and just nowhere to go there.
James Lowe has celebrated his 32nd birthday on Monday. Picked up by Doris. Doris is powering his ball. He couldn't get it down. Peter Steph du Toit.
Oh, what a tackle.
Saved South Africa.
What a tackle from Peter Steph du Toit. Unbelievable.
The danger not gone, though, for the world champions. Here's Murray. Can Ireland finish off this half with a try? Ringrose got past one. They're 5 metres out. The clock is in the red. Murray considers the options. There's Tyke Byrne. Huge moment in the match, this. Edging their way closer. Van der Vliet that time.
He's good, let's go.
Referee urging Ireland to go. They're getting closer and closer. Porter trying to find a route through. Murray out, oh, and it's been spilt by Ringrose, but it's a penalty. South Africa have come offside.
No, 7 points gonna begging for Ireland. No doubt about it.
What a 40 minutes from Ireland. They lead the world champions by 10 points.
Okay, time on.
Carl Dixon blows his whistle. Well, we talked in the half-time break back in the studio about how South Africa missed opportunities. Well, in the first half, bit of a slip of the tongue. I credited Peter Steph du Toit with scoring 20 tries last week, when I should have said 20 tackles. Well, he certainly saved a try with a big tackle at the end of that first half. So the last 40 minutes of Ireland's long rugby year. It's been running for, what, almost 55 weeks.
Yeah, and they've just punched the line out there brilliantly.
Feinberg and Gomazulu getting through 2 tackles. The offload. Curtly Aronson away and clear. What a start to this second 40 for the Springboks. Pollard now the space. Jesse Krill. Colby waiting for him. Scrambling defence. Desperate perhaps, but it saves the day at least for now. R.G. Snyman. De Klerk. Quagga Smith. Here goes Khaleesi. The captain can't find a way through Tygburn. Umbanambi onto Oxenche. The intensity has gone up another level. There is Peter Step the toy. What a day of Test rugby it is, and Faf de Klerk not having his best day today, certainly with the boot.
No, it was a terrible decision from him to kick the ball away. Unbelievable scramble defence again from Ireland. I'm not sure where they're finding the energy to get back. This man did superb, didn't he? Gomazulu. See the clash there, I think it was head on. Tadhg Furlong received a heavy knock there.
If they follow the script of last week, Ciarán, well, it's been stolen once more.
Yeah, James Ryan, brilliant from him.
Use it now, please.
Sums up the performance so far. Tense and mistakes and errors.
R.G. Snyman rather wearily going into reverse. Feinberg and Gomazulu stepping 3 players. He's quite a talent, the young Stormer.
Knock on.
The ball's gone forward off the hand of Ronan Kelleher.
Knock on from in the tackle.
There's Peter Step de Toy. Ireland meeting South Africa physically in the opening 40 minutes. They know how important it is to keep on doing it, but it's a penalty. It is a truly gladiatorial affair in Durban. Andre Pollard on his best kicking form once more. Now don't forget there's an entire front row being held back at the moment. And I wonder with the line-out throwing of Bongi and Benambi at the start of this second half, might he make that alteration ahead of time? That's Grant Williams. He's the replacement coming on for Faf de Klerk.
Thank you.
Murray. Oh, Finlay Bealham losing that. Did it go forward? Indeed it did. Well, by the time we get to the next World Cup, looking at the starting 15 today, the youngest of them, Curtly Aronson, he'll be 31 in 2027. It's not a young Springbok side. Here goes Creel. Grant Williams, a real speedster, a man who can operate on the wing. Another of the Sharks here. Pollard hoists it. Curtly Aronson's in pursuit. Calvin Nash had a long wait, but he didn't take his eyes off the ball. Absolutely crucial.
Yeah, great take. Under so much pressure. It is a better kick. Ireland are pinned back here.
McCarthy there with the soft hands to Porter. Penalty to South Africa.
Yeah, it's a crock roll there on Malcolm Marks.
I haven't got anything clear bar the crock roll. I've got no holding, nothing else. Have you got anything else there? Nothing. 5 that aggravates the situation and almost finishes off the actual roll. Gone beyond the contact point and he's landed on the legs of, is it White 16?
Correct.
You start the crock roll, you drop onto the lower limbs. That's a yellow card, meets the yellow card threshold. So off-field review. You can.
What happens before that is their 16 takes out our goal.
Foul play trumps what you do.
Well, it's the captain who's going off. The intensity of the occasion giving way to indiscipline from Ireland. Well, South Africa picking up 6 points in the opening 8 minutes. They now have more than 8.5 minutes to close down that 4-point advantage that Ireland still have. Williams hoists it high. Osborne, who has looked very experienced, despite the fact it's just his second test match here in his second start at fullback. The kick there just caught a hand. Back goes Frawley, doesn't have a great angle to work with.
Retreat! Keep coming!
Well, this creates opportunities and options. Feinberg and Gomezulu getting a run at it. Important that Van der Fleer made that first tackle. Pollard. Peter Steph du Toit. Another one to add to the tackle count for Robbie Henshaw. There's Vincent Koch off the bench. Feinberg and Gomezulu threads it through. What a kick that is.
Number 3 Islanders down, mate.
Good line-out ball there from Ireland. Van der Fleer sets up the bridgehead. Frawley moves into the in-goal area, but it's Murray who takes it. And that's a good exit from Ireland. There's no doubt that the depth of the South African 23 beginning to tell here. Not quite a period of crisis for Ireland, but they're certainly having to weather a storm. Williams, Etzebeth. There goes Pollard. The tackle from James Ryan. Peter Steph du Toit. 2 World Players of the Year there, contesting du Toit and Van der Fleer. Creel. Now from Grant Williams, here's Malcolm Marks.
First man.
Ronan Kelleher getting over the ball. The referee says it's a good contest, but South Africa have secured it.
Okay, use it, please.
Yeah, he didn't watertight burn there. He got his hands clearly on the ball.
It's a penalty against Ireland.
Number 5.
Andre Pollard narrows the deficit to a single point.
We have a decision from the bunker. It will remain a yellow card due to the dynamics of the second player in there. Okay, use it, please.
Grant Williams. Osborne really has been imperious under the high ball.
I haven't got anything clear.
Well, Andrew Porter's foot didn't help the cause for Ireland there.
Okay, well, we'll play on white balls.
Bit of a fumble from Pollard. James Lowe. James Lowe at the heart of every plot a week ago. Will he provide a final twist this evening? Frawley. Henshaw's after it. He was just behind the kicker. Feinberg and Gomezulu never really got near that. Here goes Pollard. That was a crunching collision. Colby had to wait for that one. Snyman hooks it round to Malcolm Marks. Bugger Smith is inside him. There he is. Important tackle that time coming from Frawley. But now there are Springbok numbers here. Peter Steph du Toit missing out. There's Curtly Adamson. Williams. Oxenchae almost losing the ball behind him. He did so well, did the loose head prop. Dialindi. Eben Etzebeth, who's been in the wars tonight. Andrew Porter with the intervention. It's a penalty to South Africa.
Let's watch Andrew Porter. Yeah, once you touch the ground there, he does with the left hand.
5 from 5 becomes 6 from 6. South Africa lead by 18 points to 16. Let's go pitchside. Brian Abana. There's been quite a shift in momentum.
Gilles, it's been an absolutely monumental shift in momentum. As much as they're trying to bring the energy, things like yellow cards and continuous lack of composure has seen the Springboks, and I'm thinking there's pretty harsh words that were said in the change room at half-time.
Here's Grant Williams. The shark puts it into the air. Osborne leaps and catches. I tell you what, there'll be no critics of Andy Farrell's decision to have Osborne leapfrog 4 players and start as full-back, and that is very careless from South Africa, and a chance for Ireland to go back in front.
Yeah, it's a soft one, isn't it? They've got to change the dynamic, try and get some territory, Ireland.
Huge moment, that for Jack Crowley.
Changes coming for Ireland now as well.
Caelan Blade is on, just his 3rd cap. Biggest match of his life by a huge margin. Feinberg and Ngomazulu sends it up into the night sky. Nash misses it, but it's another penalty. Somebody clearly trying to speak to Carl Dixon. Well, Andre Bollard has his kicking boots on this evening.
5 penalties for South Africa in the second half. Unbelievable.
Well, the shark tank is bubbling. Grant Williams off his left foot. And that time Osborne just getting it wrong, and it's still in. And look at Williams and the chase.
Brilliant kick from Williams. Does the step first. And then the execution. It's a difficult one for Jamie Osborne, isn't it? He thinks it's gone out, he's leaving it, and then it's the chase. Outstanding.
Malcolm Marks goes to Etzebath. Marco van Staden.
Yeah, they've got to turn over Joe McCarthy.
Not so many weeks ago, and it's a penalty to South Africa.
Never gets himself set there at all, does he? Finlay Beelum.
Andre Pollard. And that one for a moment came very close to the left and upright.
Great kick from him there. Six penalty in total from Ireland. Have given away so many opportunities.
Well, that was a bit loose from Snyman, but they got away with it, South Africa. That was Pollard going back into the traffic.
Let's play, come on.
It's remarkable. We've still got almost 15 minutes left in this. 5 points separate the teams.
You're not the captain, let's play.
A chance for all concerned, including us, and perhaps you, to catch breath. Osborne. Here's Caelan Blade. Well, that was easy for Pollard.
.50-22 is on.
Well, the 50-22 is on, says Carl Dixon, but that was well covered by Feinberg and Ngomazulu, but then the slice off the outside.
Frawley did brilliantly there.
So Rob Herring. Well, it's lost by Ireland. But Ireland get the penalty.
Yeah, they're going to the corner. It's a big, big call. Kickable penalty. They haven't had any opportunities. Vincent Cock just isolated there.
Let's see what the call is. Ireland need precision. Eyeball to eyeball. And that was a bit like a false start in an Olympic sprint final. We go again. Herring. The low body position. 2 meters out. The series could hinge on this. They've got over the line. Have they got it down? The referee says not. Ireland needed to be more patient than that. But they will get another shot at it. Blade back to Frawley. He's going to attempt the drop at goal. Oh, I say, he got it right out the middle.
They needed 3 points. What a strike from Frawley. Unbelievable.
What a test series this is turning out to be. Here's the young man, Feinberg and Gomezulu. Frawley comes at cross. Nobody got underneath it. It's been knocked on by Vincent Koch. The Springboks unbeaten in Durban for 8 years. The last winners here, the All Blacks, in 2016.
Use it!
Dialindi. Feinberg and Gomezulu. Out there to Colby. Great tackle around the bootlaces. Luke Pearce has raised his flag. There's Frawley. Galen Doris just flipping over the top after the tackle from Van Staden.
Retreat, Ireland! Retreat!
James Lowe.
That's not what you want to do with this back three.
Colby away and running. The two hookers there coming into conflict. Pollard. Tantalising. James Lowe. That was brilliant. Always thinking.
Agree.
Blade. Here goes Henshaw. Little more than 7 minutes to go. Caelan Blade just sneaking a few metres for Ireland. Cian Healy, his 131st cap, now just 2 behind Brian O'Driscoll. It's a penalty.
Yeah, he never gets back on side, does he? Just tackle reloads there. Doesn't get back to that hindmost foot.
The test match hangs in the balance. Frawley. Stuart McCluskey. One of those two Ulstermen. Ulster without any representatives up in Pretoria, but the pass is loose.
Give South Africa a chance to win this and clear their lines.
Van Staden.
Thank you. Okay, use it, please, Ben.
Into the last 5 minutes. James Lowe with the pirouette. Well, the ball has been lost.
Take him back into the 50.
Here's Feinberg and Gomezulu. Not the kick he was looking for. Now, what's Osborne going to do with it? The third test match in a matter of months between these two teams, and each one has been a classic. The World Cup meeting went the way of Ireland. Last week in Pretoria, it was a chance for South Africa. And in some respects, I suppose you could say this is the decider.
No lift.
There's Herring. The tackle from Peter Steph du Toit. Frawley. The kick pass. Oh, too much on it. Well, it was single-point victory after single-point victory which saw South Africa home at the World Cup. They lead here by 2. They know how to defend and to protect these advantages, but Ireland will get another bite of the cherry.
Let's go, lads, come on.
Yeah, it's a Mahoney's collision. And
80 seconds remaining in what has been a 13-month season for Ireland. Can they produce that little bit of magic? Frawley with a kick through. Lowe is after it. He has to get there first. It's been taken into touch by South Africa.
It's a wonderful kick from Frawley there. And Ireland have a chance to have a line out.
Ireland needs something. A penalty will give them a chance. Omani, the former captain, onto the current captain. Blade. Head down that time from Ryan Baird. It's back. It's going to be the attempt at the drop from Frawley. This for glory! He's done it! What an end to a test match! What an end to a season! Peter stabbed a toy in the ear of the referee.
Obstruction.
That is one of the greatest moments in Irish rugby history. Not one drop goal, but two.
Unbelievable.
There is nothing clear, mate.
What a strike. It's just, this game is given so much. It's phenomenal.
Well, there were no trophies on offer tonight, but Ireland have snatched the heavyweight champions belt, and they've said it now belongs to us. So it's been an Andy Farrell masterclass. Let's not forget the coach. His 50th match in charge. He made the biggest selection call of his coaching career, dropping the captain. That must have been the toughest of conversations. There is the full-time score.